it's Lol Chan and I'm here to do another book review. Today's book review is on a book I've been waiting a long time to read and I'm so glad I finally did. And that is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Okay, I'll read the blurb for you. Winning will make you famous, losing means certain death. In a dark version of the near future, a terrifying reality TV show is taking place. 12 boys and 12 girls are forced to appear in a live event called the Hunger Games. There is only one rule: kill or be killed. When 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen steps forward to take her sister's place in the games, she sees it as a death sentence. But Katniss has been close to death before. For her, survival is second nature. Now, I give this book 4 out of 5 stars. I was expecting this book to be focused mainly on the games itself, but that doesn't turn out to be the case. It seems to focus on her before the games, like learn a little bit about her, how the system works and all that, and then after as well. Now, I have no idea what the second and third book are like in the series, and I can't absolutely wait to read those because it's going to be interesting. I have no idea what happens, so please don't spoil it for me or anything. So, it's set in the future of America, where they've been split into 13 districts, and, well, there's only 12 left now. I was a bit iffy about this cover, because I preferred the other covers and I wanted it in hardback, but I couldn't find it anywhere, like practically in the UK at all. It's not as if I went around the UK looking for it, but no, I couldn't find it in any shops like that. So I ordered this offline because it was on one of the book sites for £5-6, can't remember. Yeah, but actually now I've had like a closer look at it, it's actually not that bad. I actually like how they've drawn Katniss. And I love the blood. Okay, I like book covers to be authentic to the story, not something completely random. I give this a 4 out of 5 stars just for being a book cover. My favourite character is Rue. I just loved her so much. The fact that she is compared to Katniss's little sister a bit, and how she feels sorry that this 12-year-old has to participate in the games and doesn't seem like one of these people who would participate if they had the option to, because she practically knows that because Rue is quite fast and that's the only thing keeping her alive, because she would practically stand no chance fighting, and so at some point they team up and like come closer and all that sort of stuff. I'm not going to tell you any more about that, you'll have to read it. So, in the Hunger Games, we follow this one girl, Katniss, her experiences, her thoughts and feelings. You don't, like, get to know the other characters' thoughts and feelings, it's just following the one girl. You get to, like, experience what she's feeling, and practically, whatever happens to her, you feel for her instead of, like, any of the other characters, unless, like, you get to know them a bit better. Because this is set in the future, there are some items which we have no practically idea about, or like we've never heard or seen before, which is quite good because if it's going to be set in the future, you need to have like new gadgets and stuff and how they work in the future. And I thought that was a good aspect of the book, because when I read a future book, I do like learning about the new technologies we might have then and how they work and all that sort of stuff. I do love that. The Hunger Games is a trilogy, and I haven't read the other 2 books because I don't have them yet, and I'm wondering how that's going to play out since, like, the end of the Hunger Games. Like, are they going to revolve, or are they going back, or what? I have no idea, but it should be interesting since I know there's another 2 books in this trilogy. The Hunger Games has been compared a lot to Battle Royale, and I think I might do a separate video, like, against these, like, Hunger Games vs Battle Royale, because Battle Royale is like a thick book, and this is like one book that's been made into a trilogy. There is a love interest for Katniss in this book, and I love at the end how that's been left, and I can't wait to read how that'll turn out in the next 2 books, because that actually is another aspect that wants me to read more of this book trilogy series. People who would like this book would be like into gore and horror, like into adventure, strange friendships and alliances, strategies and all that sort of stuff, like competing against one another, that sort of stuff. The book is 454 pages long, so it's not actually that bad. I managed to read it within like 1.5 days, but then I was like doing stuff in between all that. I probably could have read it like in a few hours. I mean, I know it's thick, but it's not that bad. I mean, like, the text is a fairly okay size. Okay. I also love how at the beginning of each chapter there is like blood marks, like on the number, which you also have on the cover as well. I don't know, it's just, you know me, I love chapters with pictures on them. I do, I love them so much because I think it makes it more, I don't know, kind of exciting, good for me. I'm not sure how to say it, but it impresses me a lot. As well as this book being in chapters, it also comes in parts. First part's the tributes, the second part's the games, and the third part's the victor, which is kind of like the three main stages of the book: beginning, middle, and end, which I quite like actually. The Hunger Games is quite a good book to read. It's really quite a page turner. I would recommend you read it even if you're not into this sort of stuff, because you might surprise yourself how much you actually like it. Because it's not that graphical, I found. This is Lol Chan. See ya. Bye.